1 and 4. Perfect. So for x minus 1, under, perfect. For negative x plus 4, under, awesome. For x plus 1, under, perfect. Now think for a moment and tell me what to write under negative 1, 1, and 4. What do I write under negative 1? Careful. Careful. Thank you very much. Can anyone explain why at x equals negative 1, this particular expression, not the polynomial from before, 5 minutes ago, but this particular expression is undefined? Because?
0 is the denominator.
Exactly. 0 in the denominator is unacceptable. Awesome. So what happens under 1 then?
Undefined.
Careful. If x minus 1 is in the denominator, then it's going to be undefined. If it's in the numerator, it cannot be undefined.
0.
Awesome. And what about 4?
0.
Awesome. Good. This is the only difference from polynomial to rational. Signs for x minus 1. Positive slope or negative slope? Good. So then what do I write? For negative x plus 4, positive slope or negative slope? Very good. It's a negative slope, so it comes from positive values to negative values. Awesome. What about x plus 1?
Negative positive.
Awesome. See, you cannot see anything else now, even if you want to. Perfect. On the first subinterval, sign please. Awesome. On the second subinterval,
Negative
awesome. And the next one,
positive.
perfect. And the last one,
Negative.
that's it. This is like a little puzzle. Okay, which sign do I pick? This tells me which sign to pick. The inequality symbol that you chose. So is the ratio ever positive? Right here. And right here. So let's write the final answer. X in the interval. Since this is undefined, I can never put a bracket. Furthermore, I cannot put any bracket. Why? Strictly greater than. Okay, very good. So then union 1 to 4 with parentheses because 0 is not allowed. Very good. I don't think so. I don't think so because I saw it in your eyes. You loved it. Yes?
That's not what was in there.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so we still have 6 minutes. I would like you to choose anything that you want to review before we start reviewing on Wednesday. Any type of problem. It can be from today. It can be from chapter 3. It can be anything you want. But let's choose and not waste the time. Any preference? Which one?
So it's going to be, so it's f of, it's f, and then log
Yes?
x, and then it's f of x equals x plus 5, and 5x, and g of x equals 5x plus 5.
Very good. And we want to find f cum g? Very good. Perfect. So what is the definition of f cum g? By definition, f cum g is?
F
Yes? Of? Yes? Awesome. So f of, and what is g?
it's 5x.
Very good. And now I take a moment and look at f. F says whatever plus 5. So what do I write? Very good. So this is 5x plus 10. Is this clear? Do I need to explain any further? Is this okay? Yes? Okay, next question. Anything else you would like to go back to? We can go back to a polynomial. We can go back to graphing a rational. We can go back to, you name it. Good luck with your test. Anything. Any? Yes?
F of x, 3x squared minus 20x minus 32, and then g of x equals x minus 8.
Very good. What do we want to do?
You want to add them.
Very good. That's nice. So when we're asked to find f plus g of x, we're asked to find f of x plus g of x. I copy f of x, so I always start with the definition. I write what it means. I copy f of x as 3x squared minus 20x minus 32 plus I copy g of x, which is x minus 8. I will combine like terms and present everything in descending order. 3x squared minus 19x and minus 40. And this represents the sum of those two.
I'm sorry. The part I was having trouble with was multiplying and dividing.
Okay, that's fine. So let's do the product. So fg of x is by definition f of x times g of x. F of x is 3x squared minus 20x minus 32, and then times x minus 8. Is this okay so far? Okay, so my habit is, it's up to you, whatever you want to do, but my habit is to start with a small one, with a binomial in this case, and distribute to these three. When I'm done, I will distribute negative 8. But you can do it reverse way. You can distribute 3x squared to these two, and then this and this. For me, it's easier, but again, you have to develop your own method. So x times 3x squared is 3x cubed. X times this is negative 20x squared minus 32x. So I distributed x to these three terms. Now I have to distribute negative 8. So minus 24x squared plus 160x and plus I think I'm correct. So then I combine like terms, 3x cubed, and this is minus 44x squared, and this is plus 128x and plus 256. So this will be the product of the two functions. It's just a multiplication of a trinomial times a binomial, and then you combine like terms.
See, that's where I was. The part where I was getting messed up was because there's so many numbers, and then when I combine like terms.
Yes, I agree. So it's a lot. You have to, by practicing a little bit, yes. And the ratio, since you were asking about the ratio f over g of x, so this is f of x over g of x, and f is 3x squared minus 20x minus 32 divided by x minus 8. Now, since we know synthetic division, what I would do to see if this is a factor of the numerator, I would plug in 8. So this 8, if I plug in and if I get, if f of 8, if this is 0, then the numerator is factorable, has a factor of x minus 8. But let's see. Let me not hold you over, so I'm just going to calculate this if I get my calculator. If not, so 3 times 64 minus 160 and minus 32, it's not 0. So you do not have to do anything here. This is it. But now you still have to write x not equal 8. It is always wise, because